Alright, stream is back up, but I don't know how successful it's going to be. I've done a big reboot of the router, but speeds still look a little bit suspicious. So we may have more issues. I really hope that's not going to be the case. If the internet is going to keep playing up, because it looks like we're being throttled around this time every night at the moment, then I might have to rethink the format a little bit. Maybe take the series offline. That would be tricky to put together, but we'll see what we can do. Right, Marcel is with us. Welcome, Marcel, and Mr. Watt is here as well. What happened? Internet again. Hoping it can keep going, but it's not looking amazing at the moment, is it? It's 2 nights in a row. This is becoming a cursed stream for us, this circuit. We'll let the safety car run while everyone else finds their way back to the stream. I've also dropped the resolution down to 720p just to, again, try and ease the bandwidth a little bit. Hope that helps. But yeah, I did a speed check after the reboot, and I went from having maybe 150 down and 10, 11 up to 50 down and 5 up, which isn't bad in a single person context, but I'm in a house of 4 with 300, 2 other people in and probably using the internet right now. So that's a help. And then I did a speed test after the reboot. My upload speed was back up to about 10, but the download is still at 50. So yeah, it looks as though that's similar speeds to what I was seeing when I tested last night when we were having problems. So I don't know if it was being throttled at this time, this time of night, but it's 2 nights in a row where we've had dodgy speeds and issues with the stream, so hopefully we'll be fine tomorrow. I'm assuming the safety car is going to be in this lap. We'll find out in a second. Looks like most people found their way back. Getting another lap. Yeah, looks like we're getting another lap. This is just idle curiosity now. Yeah, even that we couldn't make the tyres last. I was just wondering maybe it'd be quicker to switch to a set of softs now that we've done these extra laps, but yeah, they wouldn't last. 29 laps still to go. And we've got a huge amount of spare fuel. We can push fuel to the end of the race.
So the safety car is...
And there we go, we are finally getting the safety car coming in.
And for the restart, it would just be recharge off.
Copy up.
Just recharge off, please. Just recharge off.
Yeah.
If you can, push.
Copy.
We're off. So, we're surrounded by hard tyre runners. And we'll try and protect the tyres a little bit. We've actually got cars in front that haven't stopped yet and will probably have to stop again. So Leclerc, Tsunoda, Stroll, Perez and Joe were all in the position that Norris was in not having another set of mediums and didn't want to go hards. So they're going to stay out and probably go soft at the end. Russell can probably stretch those tyres. Giovinazzi can stretch those tyres to the end, but they'll be a bit slow. They should stay out. And then all the 95%, so Gasly, Sainz, Verstappen, Albon, Bottas, Schumacher, De Vries, Doohan are all going definitely to the end. Ricciardo will have to stop again as well, unless he crawls around. But yeah, it's going to be a grid regardless of which way it goes. We are trying to save our battery. We've got a yellow flag and another VSC. Oh man, what is going on? Tsunoda's out.
Yellow flag here.
Okay, now we might see some pit stops. That's a big hit. That's almost carbon copy of what happened to Lando there. And it's a full safety car, so now we might see cars boxing.
Other people are hitting the walls. Be careful there.
You're right, though.
Yes, everyone is okay.
Lega has so much fuel. And now we can think about going on to a new set of soft tyres. We're only going to lose a few positions. We've got high confidence We'll have a massive tyre advantage in terms of grip over the other cars, although our tyres will fall away quickly. Might just be the smarter move to stay where we are on the mediums. But, you know, we've got that flexibility. If there's going to be another crash, I think we'll hold off, but if there's going to be another crash, then we can definitely think about adding a set of softs. We won't be the only ones who do that if there is another safety car. And like I say, we may see Leclerc, Stroll, Perez or Zhou jump into the pits. In fact, I think Russell has just boxed. He is now, yeah, Russell's down in 92%. Was he involved in the collision with Yuki? Yeah, he must have been. Yeah, he was. So that's why he's at the back. He's gone soft, so he can just about stretch those to the end. But he's going to have to watch his pace. And let's see if we can figure out how much of a penalty we did get for Norris. Just the 1 5-second penalty, that's good. We had that double contact. I was worried we might have a double penalty, but it's only going to give us 1. So that's a 3-place penalty for Norris in the next race, plus whatever damage he's done to his power components. Could be going on to second set of power train parts, or, you know, as early as round 4. Not ideal. But it will make him quick, Baku, especially with all those new parts coming as well between the 2 races. Is the stream holding up alright for everyone? It's looking okay on my phone. Good for Marcel, that's good. And this might potentially give again, it's going to be tricky given the number of laps left, but it might. Let's see, 26 laps still to go. That'd be 25 laps still to go. That's a long way to go on those mediums for the front 3. I think they still might have to stop again. Or that, or they're going to, like I said, they're going to do a lot of tyre saving, and they're going to be slow as a result. Fuel we've got on board. If we were with Norris, that would be about 10 kilos over by now, if Norris was still in the race, because he was fuel positive when the first safety car came out. So poor Cher. Whereas Ocon was a couple of kilos under. see the car in this lap. If we don't, I might switch to soft. It's not coming in, is it? All right, let's have a look. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to switch to softs.
Box now.
Yeah, happy to work. Steven in.
Understood, mate.
Decent stop, 2.2. We can hopefully get some quick stops out of the fast that's been the Australian Grand Prix. Right, we got 7 kilos of extra fuel and climbing. It'll be 8 kilos by the time we get to the end of the lap. Confidence has been degrading over time, as it always does, but we're still in a strong place. And we should get some very quick, easy overtakes over both Ricciardo and Doohan, and potentially De Vries as well. There is the car coming in.
Safety cars in this lap.
So that'll get us into peak confidence really quickly, and with the extra grip of these tyres and the fact that we've got the best soft tyres on the grid, we can potentially start moving up the order pretty quickly. I'm just going to leave the tyres in this pace setting for the first couple of laps. Don't want to burn them out. Stuck in dirty air. And we'll just liberally push the tyre pace up when we're looking to make an overtake, and then drop it straight back down again once we're through. And we're just going to subsist on the fuel push for the first couple of laps. Because we're not likely to get an actual overtake done straight away. We've got to get past George, and George is going to be tricky, so it might be better if we just sit back, let George fight his way past Doohan, and then we can swoop past Doohan straight away. This is where we keep our tyre temps under control, we keep the wear rate under control so they can still be effective towards the end of the race. Burning off some of that huge amount of excess fuel we've got, and we'll have full battery to use when we're in a position to really capitalise on that. Plus, I'm hoping it means we'll be a shoo-in for fastest lap as well. McLaren has really bolted at the front. He's a second and a half clear of Stroll. Great restart for him. And Stroll under pressure from Perez, and Giovinazzi is again causing a huge backlog of traffic. Right, 1 second gaps are starting to form. We're going to be pushing hard on the next lap. See, George might be thinking of making a lunge under braking here. Well, there was contact for a second then.
Overtake is available.
Copy now.
DRS enabled. DRS enabled. Just be careful with this tyre.
Copy.
Right, we need to find a move. Here we go, here's a chance. Oh, he backed out of that, and I'm glad he did, because that could have been really, really bad.
No need
Evening,
to push the
Rossi.
tyres.
How's me in the stream? I'm good. The stream, well, it's been temperamental. We've had issues with the internet for the last 2 nights. This is our second attempt to run this race.
If you can, push.
Copy.
Oh, God damn it, we're being stuck. This isn't good. And the tyres are going to melt. Starting to regret my decision to go onto the softs. I've had 2 laps of battery push and nothing's doing. Come on, let's go around the outside this time. Don't back out this time. There we go. We've got Russell. Now we need to get doing. We're out of battery. Crap. We've got the slipstream though. Come on, get this move done. There we go, right. Drop that tyre pace right down. We've got to rebuild the battery as well.
Okay.
Recharge on.
Yeah, copy.
And we're now into the lower reaches of peak confidence. We've just gone purple in the first sector. Oh wow, look at Russell's tyres already. Yeah, we're going to see quite a few pit stops. It's going to be us against the soft tyres and Magnussen. Sorry, the hard tyres and Magnussen. That's who we're racing. Everyone else is going to have to stop again, I think. Look at this traffic jam behind Giovinazzi and Zhou. A few cars have got past Gio now. Gaz has got past him and he's broken away. But Zhou is definitely holding everybody up. Look at that train that they're arriving onto.
And overtake is available.
Copy that.
And recharge on now is okay, please.
Yeah.
This could be tricky with the two Alfa Romeos holding everybody up in DRS range.
Press overtake.
Copy.
Right, let's see, can we get a move done here?
And recharge on.
Copy that.
Come on, get him under braking. Oh, he's going to cut us off. Going to force our way through somehow. We've got so much more pace than this. There we go. Quick move on Danny Rick. And we lost our battery. But we have still got the position.
We want to
Up to
manage our
13th.
time
We have got maximum confidence here.
And recharge on is okay, please.
15 laps to go. Tyres are in okay shape at the moment.
Recharge on.
And Leclerc is just gone. You know, he's sitting free and clear at the front of this Grand Prix. Perez fighting with Stroll and Gasly and Albon and Sainz. Giovinazzi slipping further down the order, but he's still in DRS. Bottas is still holding everybody else up. Look, he's trying to break away. We've got Max there. then Joe, then Magnussen, then Schumacher, then us. So yeah, we're way off the lead in terms of, you know, track position, but we're close to everybody. And like I say, we have got a grip advantage and a pace advantage over some of these cars. And look at that lunge. Beautiful stuff. This is the benefit of having grippier tyres and a driver who is absolutely brimming with confidence. That we did that with tyres on the lowest pace setting and in full harvest mode. Magnussen up next. Magnussen gets past Joe, so fingers crossed we'll be able to do the same pretty quickly as well. The lunge, get him under braking, go around the outside, and then again, even in the low settings, given our car advantage, we're able to make that move stick. Beautiful stuff. So we're up to 11th place, 14 laps to go. Tyres in great shape. Leclerc is going to have to box, so I'm not overly concerned about him sprinting away. Stroll and Perez are definitely going to have to box. We are fighting against the guys on hard tyres. So Gasly is the one that we need to be, cognizant of. Did I put the tips to good use? Well, I pre-ordered City Skylines, and then when it got delayed, that got refunded. So they're sitting there ready and waiting for City Skylines to come back on the store. It won't happen until early next year now.
Can use overtake. Time to push on his tyres.
Alright, see if we can get past Kevin here. Verstappen's cleared Bottas, so he's going to start to speed up the pace with this group. And we go up the inside of Magnussen.
And recharge on.
Let's get fully charged up so that we can really sprint onto the back of Giovinazzi. Thank you, Rossi. Very generous of you again.
Overtake is available.
Right, can we get a lunge on Bottas? It's going to be tricky because he's got the DRS as well. We have closed the gap right up. No is the answer. So we'll go back into harvest mode again.
Let's
Keep
have
protecting the
recharge podium,
tyres.
please.
We've got a chance to maybe get a lunge on the inside. No, he's not going to go for it. See, can we get Max
If you can, push.
on the main straight here? That would make things easier for us. Again, just getting blocked.
And we can have recharge on, please.
10 laps to go. Starting to run out of time. Have a lunge. There we go. We've got the edge.
Just be careful with this tyre.
I want Max to get the to give us the DRS there. I don't know if we managed to steal it from him. Yes, we did. Excellent stuff. So now we can start to close onto the back of Giovinazzi. Tyres are still looking good. Now those medium runners, they are really looking like they're going to try and stretch all the way through. Look at the gap. It's come down so quickly. Leclerc is crawling at the moment. Gasly is able to just keep going at good pace. Zhou has boxed and has got the fastest lap, and I don't think we can possibly... Well, we might be able to beat it. We will have a try. Get closer to Giovinazzi so we can get the DRS off him, and then we'll go for it.
And overtake is available.
Oh, we did get the DRS. I didn't think we were close enough, but we got it. That's excellent. So we are absolutely going to fly on this lap. There we go, past Giovinazzi, up into 7th.
Awesome.
Did a very good job.
And already in the DRS of Perez, purple first sector. This could be a mighty lap for us. We're going to get DRS on the entire lap here. Purple middle sector. This is going to be fastest lap. Can we get Perez in the braking zone? Of course we can. Straight at the inside. We're out of battery. And that's okay. What a superb lap. Straight on the attack on Stroll as well.
the fastest lap.
We're up to
Let
5th
the
place.
tyres come back to you.
What a lap.
Recharge on.
Didn't even see how quick it was.
Let's see what happened there. Now we're watching Esteban Ocon here.
Let's have a look. How fast was that? 118.6, is that right? Yeah, 118.6. How quick was that to Zhou? Oh, it's a second quicker than Zhou's lap. So, yeah, no one's touching that. That's golden.
And recharge on, recharge on.
Sainz is responding with a little push of his own. Leclerc's tyres are dead. How far are we off Gasly? 7 seconds. It's doable. If we can use Albon and Sainz to help catapult us up the field, it's doable. And Stroll boxes. So actually now Stroll might be in a position to steal the fastest lap from us.
6 laps to go.
Podium.
Is Leclerc going to try and tough it out? Stroll slaps on a brand new set of softs. Gasly is close enough to have a look. We have unfortunately dropped off, but we've got no battery left, which is unfortunate. Let's use what we have got.
Press overtake.
We need to get this gap down to Sainz quickly. Gasly has taken the lead.
5 laps to go.
And he's just going to cruise away now. Leclerc's going to have nothing in response. Those tyres are gone.
So recharge on.
Going to switch to second time for a second. I want to see if Stroll starts to really push on those softs. If he starts setting purple sectors, we will lose the fastest lap, I think. It's a quick lap for Stroll, but it's not going to be quick enough, I don't think.
3 laps to go after this.
The win is probably going to be a little bit beyond us now, but a podium is definitely on. If we can just get onto the back of Sainz and Albon quickly, we can get past them, and then Leclerc is just a sitting duck. So we can get second here.
Stay close.
We can just leave these tyres flat out now for the rest of the race, I think. 2 laps to go.
Oh,
3 laps to go. All right, maybe not then. I can't count tonight. All right, we're in the DRS.
And recharge on now is okay, please.
Second is slipping away from us, but third is still very much a reality. Wish I had more battery than we've got right now.
Recharge on. Two laps to go.
Ah, we got held up. That's not good. Come on, have a lunge.
Overtake.
Yeah, second place is gone. We've lost second place. Still got a chance for the podium. Need to make it count here. Tactics are already set to high overtake, have been for pretty much the entire Grand Prix. Right, we should get Leclerc in the braking zone, I hope.
And this is the last lap.
Copy.
Yeah, there we go. Right, now we can attack Sainz. Still carrying 5.5 extra kilos of fuel.
And recharge on is okay, please.
This is it. This is the last chance.
Overtake is available.
Under braking, under braking, under braking. Ah, he just shut the door. That's it. We lost the podium. Ah, so close. Go on, have a spin, Sainz. Have a spin. Spin, 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 spin. Yeah.
We don't want to overcook the tyres.
Oh, we might still get him on the... No, if we
And
had
it's
battery, we
Gasly,
might
first over
possibly have got him on the line
and
there, but...
today's winner.
Fourth is a good recovery,
E4.
considering
Fantastic strategy, guys.
where we were.
Thank you
That's
for that.
a good recovery.
Excellent
Leclerc
job, mate.
hangs
Well
on with his tyres at 15%. How did he not pick up a puncture? Russell's tyres at 21% at the end. Perez at 11%. Wow. He really stuck it out and dropped all the way out the points. Alpine 1-2. Yeah,
Now that's an excellent drive today from Esteban Ocon.
very impressive for Alpine, but
An
they've been
outstanding
threatening that this
performance
season.
today to have made the top 10. Not many would have expected this from the team, to be honest.
And you'd love to see this. The whole team celebrating this magnificent result. The Frenchman was in sublime form today, fully deserving of his podium finish here.
And that's win number 1 of the season. And it's sure to provide them with a real confidence boost.
This championship
Well,
just
it
got
wasn't
interesting.
exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend here for us all at the Australian Grand Prix. Now, Karun, with that result in mind, what would they be feeling like down at McLaren?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And that's about that for this weekend here in Melbourne.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
All right, confirmation of the final result for this race. There is still a bit more to come, so don't disappear too quickly. Gasly gains 4 places from the start to finish in first and gets himself a win. Alex Albon 12 places up to finish in second. Sainz gets himself on the podium, just about holding off Ocon, who does take the fastest lap. Gains 7 places from where he started. Disappointing race for Max, down in 6th place. Good result for Magnussen. That's points for Aston Martin that they desperately need, because they're not looking that competitive this season. Both the Haas cars got in there. That's points for Nick de Vries. And Schumacher picks up some recovery points for Williams after Tsunoda's crash. Robbed them of some big points. If we look a bit further down, terrible race for George Russell. Had that collision with Tsunoda, which took Tsunoda out of the race and damaged George's car. Obviously, we had a similar situation where we collided with, I forget who it was we collided with now. Was it Max? Possibly Max. But that's what took Norris out, and Teo just lost control coming out of the fast chicane at the end of the second sector, went into the barrier and skidded across the track and brought out the first safety car of 3 that we had tonight. Bit chaotic, this race. In the drivers' standings, Max holds on to the top of the standings and is now just 2 points clear of his teammate Charles Leclerc. Gasly jumps all the way up to 3rd place with that win. Lando dropping 2 places by failing to score points here. Ocon, with his 4th place and the fastest lap, is in 5th and now just 7 points behind Norris. I think if we'd been able to get past some of those cars at the beginning of the restart, quicker, we could possibly have, been in contention for the win. We would certainly have been on the podium. But 4th place is a good result. Ocon climbs 3 places with his 2nd place to get up to 6th place. Sainz gains 4 places with his podium position there. We see Perez, Russell, Stroll all dropping 2 places. Magnussen climbs 8 places thanks to his 6 points. Giovinazzi gets off the board, as does Mick, add another 2 points to his total. And then at the bottom of the table, we've got the 2 AlphaTauris, then Yuki, then Zhou, and then Bottas. In the Constructors' Championship, Red Bull extend their gap over us by 5 points. We are now 23 behind them. Alpine in 3rd place, a huge haul of points. They're now just 4 points behind us. Some decent points for Ferrari. They are clear of Mercedes at the moment, who failed to score a single point. That's not so good for them. Aston Martin, some much needed points, brings them to within 1 of Mercedes. Haas jumping 2 places with their double car points finish. Williams dropping a place, Alfa Romeo dropping a place, and AlphaTauri still rock bottom of the table, where they are probably going to stay for the second season in a row, unless they can bring some massive upgrades this year. Pit stop challenge, and we were competitive. 4th and 5th, that's 22 more points for us there. That's good. Red Bull already stretching their legs at the top. Alpine got one of their cars in there. No quick stop for Gasly. George Russell gets in there. AlphaTauri get in there with Daniel Ricciardo. Aston Martin has Stroll, and Ferrari have both Perez and Sainz getting some points. See what that does to the standings. Red Bull on 96 points, already stretching well away from us. But we are in second place and opening up a little bit of a gap to Ferrari now, which is good. That'll be some good extra prize money for us at the end of the season if we can get a really good, strong finish. There's a breakdown of the pit stops there. We had two drivers setting identical stops there. 2.206 and then 2.204 was the fractionally quicker stop there for Ocon on stop number 3. Yeah, very, very close there. So the pit crew training is starting to take some effect. That's good. And although we got held up in the pits quite badly, we didn't have any errors in the pit stops, which is good. Right, let's see how busy our drivers were. 17 successful overtakes, 24 failed overtakes for Esteban, 14 successful defences and only 4 failed. And Norris, 4 overtakes, 6 failed, 5 successful defences, 3 failed, and then obviously he retired. There's going to be some damage on that car. Let's see. Bonuses, we pay out Ocon's weird little bonus there. It's only 13th or higher. That is a very interesting bonus. We will definitely be renegotiating that if we get him on for next season. No bonus paid out for Norris. Unfortunately, because of the way things went, we failed to get into Q3 and we failed our quali position there. Did we break the quali streak? No, we did not. So the quali streak is still alive, and we finished the finish position streak as well, which is nice. So that gives us an extra 3.9 million. Do I think Red Bull will dominate again in 2024? I don't think it'll be as dominant, but I think they will still be the car to beat next year, yes. Right, let's take a quick look at what we need to get done before we finish off last night's attempt at this race. So still a little bit more racing to come. Let's take a look at our car inspection results. So we failed on the rear wing and underfloor of Ocon's car. We have failed the front wing on Norris's car and destroyed a chassis and suspension in the process. We've got new parts coming. So if we don't have the spares, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, we don't have a spare underfloor yet. Okay, we might have to rush some underfloors. So that's the state of Ocon's power unit after 3 races. Let's see how bad Norris's power unit looks after that crash. Oh, gearbox is toast. Engine and ERS unit haven't been damaged though, I don't think. That is good. I don't mind losing a gearbox. Yeah, we can probably make the other ones last. Might have to take one gearbox later in the season. Suspension, we can replace that. There we go. And chassis, we can replace that as well. Although we've got new ones coming in a couple of races. Front wing, we can replace that as well. We've got 2 spares as well. Good. Right. That is where we're going to end our run on tonight's campaign. But, as I say, we are going to now go ahead and do the remainder of last night's race that we had to abort because of issues. So, let's save our Season 3 file. This is the file we're going to be carrying on with tomorrow. So we'll pick up at this point tomorrow, assuming that we do Baku tomorrow. Obviously, there's a poll up on the channel to decide whether or not you want us to do Baku tomorrow or the Qatar race replay, race moment. And now what we're going to do is we are going to do a race moment of our own. This is our aborted attempt last night. We're going to pick this up mid-race. with 17 laps to go. This is where we sit. We've got Norris looking to recharge his battery. Ocon is looking to close or make a move on Albon. Tyres are in excellent condition. And let's run it and see what happens. Got Norris in peak confidence. Ocon is not, but could be soon. He's about to make a move on Albon. There he goes. Ocon up to 7th and is now right on the edge of peak confidence.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Good job.
Good job, dude. Right, let's drop the fuel down on Norris. We should get Giovinazzi very quickly here. Is this a bonus stream when you need to go to bed? Well, you can pick it up tomorrow if you want, or whenever you get a moment. If you need to go to bed. Albon has got ahead of Norris. No, Albon hasn't got ahead of Norris. Russell is all over the back of us. We're going to just go into top-up mode now. Ocon now looking to make a move on Giovinazzi and gets him. Could be on for a fastest lap here. $15 laps to go. Ocon up to 6th place. And does set the fastest lap. A 1:18.6. Only just faster than Gasly's fastest lap. Alright, let's calm those tyres down. Oh, we got a crash. And it is Russell, I think. No, that's Porsche. Porsche and Verstappen.
The team glued to the monitors and watching their hopes crumble away.
Overtaking is very difficult. Keep pushing. Look after the tires, please.
And Max is the driver at fault for that, so he drops to 14th place and has a 5-second penalty as well. So Max is not getting points tonight. Ocon trying and failing to get the overtake done here. Finally lunges up the inside. Gets that move done. Norris dives up the inside of Albon. He's up to 7th place. Maximised his confidence there. Ocon's in peak confidence. There goes Porsche into the pits. So we are now running 4th and 6th. And we should get an easy pass on Giovinazzi in a moment. I wish this was going to be our result, but we've committed to the other one. Yeah, we could be on for massive points tonight with this one here. Ocon's gone. He's already broken away from Giovinazzi, so this will give us a nice, easy DRS overtake. Watch the fuel.
We think a little bit more LICO will help. DRS.
And there it is, a dive up the inside. So now we can try and get Norris to push onto Ocon and try and use our drivers in tandem to hunt down Perez. tyre situation like for everyone? Oh wow, yeah, we've got a huge tyre advantage. Bottas dives into the pits. Oh, you didn't have to do that, Richard. Thank you. Very, very generous of you. Oh, wow. Yeah, very generous. Thank you so much. Alright, let's calm these tyres down because we have pushed them quite hard. Just cool down Ocon's tyres for a moment.
Just be careful with this tyre.
There we go, and let's put Norris into harvest while he's in the DRS. Russell now gets past Giovinazzi, but we're 3 seconds further up the road. To hell with it, use this save. Yeah, it would be nice to just cherry pick the better result. But you know, if we say okay, screw it, let's use this save, we could then wipe both our cars out in a collision on this next corner. So no, we will stick with what we said. You know, the race we ran tonight is the race we're going to continue on from. But it's just, this is a what could have been. This is ultimate, you know, reality. In the Jim Bob's multiverse. And Norris is going to make the move. Well, he thought about it. He's going to have another look. And he's going to get it. So now we'll switch the charge over.
And recharge on.
Oh, no, he failed. Okay, so top up, full harvest. Just give Ocon a little bit more tyre pace. We are hunting down Perez very quickly here. We were 1.3 seconds faster than him on that last lap. Right, don't fight, teammate. Let's not hurt the fact that both of our drivers are in peak confidence. Let's not take one of them out of that confidence bound by getting them overtaken. We can just order them to switch positions so we can then charge Ocon up once Norris is charged. And then we can use Norris to charge up Ocon. I'd like those tyres to cool down a bit though.
We need to save tyres in high speed.
Okay. Norris's tyre temp finally starting to come down. That's good. Ocon is now just 1.5 seconds off the back of Perez. And then it's a big gap to the front two. Leclerc and Gasly are scrapping away.
Energies are good.
Just about fully charged now with Norris. Ocon right on the edge of DRS as well. Might not need to switch the drivers over here.
Charge on. And we need to increase pushing status.
Yeah, Ocon is in the DRS. Let's calm his tyres down now.
Let the tyres come back to you. We want to manage our tyre budget.
Oh, look how quickly we're just gaining on Perez here. Right. I am going to tell Ocon to move over.
So deployed.
I'm going to let Norris through. Assuming Norris can catch him. Right, here we go. Should move over now. Oh, no, wait. Norris has been told not to overtake. Oh, idiot.
And we are free to fight.
All right, take it easy, Rossi. Thank you once again. Right, Norris is through. Because he's got a full battery, or it was full, I want to see if we can hunt down the front two. We're not quite there with Ocon. But his tyres are coming down, which is nice.
And you can push.
And try to increase pushing status. No lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
And we still can't get this move done. This Ferrari is being stubborn. It's almost like Perez doesn't want to get overtaken. And we've wasted an entire battery just following in his wheel tracks here. That has not worked out at all.
6 laps to go.
Come on, make the move, make the move. There we go.
And overtake is available.
Copy.
So 10 seconds the gap to Leclerc and Gasly. Can we get them? I don't know.
Charge button on.
Now Ocon's going to get held up. I think Perez might have got the DRS off of back in Norris there. It's going to be tight. No, he didn't. Thank God for that. Right, let's get this move done. Come on, Esteban.
So how many laps are left? And 5 laps to go.
There we go, punching through.
And we can have recharge on, please.
Awesome.
This is good so far. Press overtake. And recharge on.
And that is both drivers maxing out their confidence again at just the right time.
And charge button on. Charge button on.
Take care of the tires.
Alright, let's see if we can protect Ocon here. He's taken a second and a bit out of the front two, but it's not enough. Ocon did get the DRS, so we can go back into top up.
Charge on. And 4 laps to go.
I don't think we're going to be able to challenge for the win. But we'll give it a go. We'll see if we can close them down. Let's see, we're lapping only about half a second faster. Yeah, it's not ideal. Well, taking the don't pass instructions off is a risk. They could slow each other down by fighting, but if they get the overtakes done cleanly and decisively...
A little bit more Lyco, please.
And
then we could get some leapfrogging going on. So like this situation here, Ocon is going to take the outside line around turn 1, but he'll be alongside with DRS open. Oh, Norris jumped in front of him. And now this is where it's a problem. So, let's go rarely defend for both drivers. So they just defend the racing line. That should speed them up a little bit in terms of defence. It won't slow them down quite as much, and hopefully it'll allow some very straightforward DRS overtakes so we can try and leapfrog and close onto the back of the front two. Not working. Gap is coming down, but I don't think it's coming down quick enough. 121s for the front runners. 120 for us. We gained 1.5 seconds with 2 laps to go. We are 6.6 seconds behind. Yeah, we need our guys to do some DRS overtaking here. screw it. Let's go full attack on the tyres.
Stay close.
Got nothing to lose. We're going to get a podium with one of our two drivers. It's just whether or not we can somehow catch the front two. He's just not getting the overtakes. And now his confidence has taken a hit as a result. 4.5 seconds. There they are. We just saw a glimpse of them there. Alright, here we go. Ocon is going to make the move here.
And last lap.
So we do get a DRS speed boost down the main straight. Finally. Norris has got more battery.
DRS.
Confirm.
The gap is 3.5 seconds. Norris has got a bit of spare fuel as well. So's Ocon. Let's just burn everything. Can we do this? Can we launch one of our cars up onto the back of the front two? No. We're going to get close.
Big lifts.
Oh, which one of our drivers is going to get third? Look how much we closed them down on that last lap.
Yep, all good.
They're going to be side by side. It's just going to be Norris. Oh, that was close.
And check it flag.
And that's what we could have had last night if the stream hadn't kept
Yeah,
breaking.
good job there.
We could have had third and fourth.
Nice race.
The championship would have looked very different. Gasly got the win
P4.
again.
Fantastic strategy.
Held off Charles Leclerc.
Guys, everybody around.
Where did Max finish? He's
Nice job.
18th at the moment. We lost the fastest lap. Schumacher stole it, I think. He did, at 1:18.4. He stole the fastest lap on lap 51. Alright, let's see what that would have done to the table.
What a remarkable drive by Lando Norris today.
Definitely a well-deserved podium.
So, that would have put Lando top of the driver's standings. Leclerc in second, Gasly in third. And we would be ahead purely because we have a race win. And Leclerc doesn't. Level on points. There's Ocon in 5th place. Max dropping 3 places because he didn't score any points. In the Constructors' Championship, we'd be just 9 points behind Red Bull. Oh, man. That sucks. And let's have a look at the pit stops. Let's see. 6th and 9th. Not great stops. Well, I mean, not bad stops, but look at that. 2.1 and a 2.2. Just quicker stops for everyone else. A 2.0, 2.0. Yeah, much quieter afternoon for the two drivers. We wouldn't have paid out, we wouldn't have lost all that money on the sponsors. Although we set different targets. And the finish position streak is alive. There's no streak payout there. Looks like we actually earned less money. I mean, we paid out a little bit more because of that there, and we didn't get the fastest lap. Or we didn't go for the fastest lap. and we might have been a bit more conservative with the finish position. But yeah, that's how things could have turned out in another world, in another timeline. So, I hope you've enjoyed our little bit fractured streams tonight. Let's load up the real results so we don't close talking about the wrong thing. So there we go. That is where we actually are. 23 points behind Red Bull. A lot further away. But we're still in contention. I mean, we still don't have an amazing car. I mean, if you look at our car on paper, it's the downforce is good, but the speed is distinctly average. And yet we've been able to pull out some really strong results. So with the upgrades that we've got coming for the next race, you can see we've got a chassis 2 days away, an underfloor 5 days away. We might have to rush those to get them ready for Baku. We've got a rear wing coming in 15 days. We're 25 days away. We will have time to make at least 3 rear wings, maybe 4. Side pods in 11 days. If we rush those, we might be able to get new side pods for Baku as well. We could have a monster car in the next Grand Prix. It will be very tight as to whether we can get all of those parts on the car. But if we can't, then at least we are going to have some new parts, and we will be definitely seeing an uptick in performance for Baku. So looking forward to that. As to when we run Baku, it could be tomorrow, it could be Monday. I've thrown up the vote on the community tab of the channel, so you guys can decide. Do we do our usual Friday race replay / moment for Qatar, or because we had to try and stream this race twice this week and we've lost a day, do we just bin that off and do we do round 4 at Baku tomorrow? Vote is up on the channel. We will check that just before we go live at 8 o'clock tomorrow, and that will determine what we actually stream tomorrow. So I'll leave that decision in your hands. Until then, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more F1 Manager very soon.